Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Show Me Mary or Shifodore, and this is Show Me O'Clock. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year in advance to all my viewers, all my subscribers watching from different parts of the world. I am so happy to see you at this time of the year. Yes, it's not been easy. I've been here from January and here is December and we are still together. Thank you so much for growing this community. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please make sure to subscribe now. Watch this video and watch all previous videos that we have on this channel. I'm very sure they will be very beneficial to you. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about the updates that has been brought by about taking up additional hours in your trust, on your tier 2 visa. So in November 6th, I did a video that talked about the UK government update that we could not take more than 20 hours. So an update has been done on it, and that's what this video is all about. So as you all know, I'm always here to bring you updates on anything that is happening that can affect your visa, your tier 2 visa, which is also the visa that I am on. So whether you're a nurse, you're a midwife, you're aspiring to be in the UK, this might be the best channel for you. So in November 6th, I did a video that explains the new government policy concerning taking up extra jobs or extra hours in the UK as a tier 2 holder, right? Then the UK government uploaded that you can no longer take more than 20 hours of jobs if you are working on a tier 2 visa. You know, in that video I was so angry. I think I'm going to link it somewhere here. I was so angry. I was like, why would they do that? We are working, you know, we're not paid enough and all of that. And on the, let me just check there, on the 8th of December, which is just almost a month after I made this video, an update has been made. So what was the update? I told you that if you're working on a tier 2 visa, for example, you're working with the NHS, you can take extra jobs. For example, you can work with an agency, you can work as a bank nurse or midwife, and under the NHS, the people that coordinate that extra shifts or extra job is the Nhsp. That's what we use in my trust. So Nhsp is like, it's a body under NHS Professional that would act as another employer, because they are also like a body of agency, like they're just acting like an agency too, but they are affiliated with your own trust. Do you understand? So every trust has their Nhsp, and you can take up employment with them full time, but that's not if you're not on your COS, because Nhsp is not going to offer you COS. But people who have been here, maybe they already have their British citizenship, can actually work with Nhsp because their pay is much higher, you understand? But in my own trust, we work with them as an extra job. Do you get? So HMRC, which is the tax governing body, is going to recognize Nhsp as a second job. Do you understand? Even though I'm working extra time for my job or for my workplace, Nhsp is being recognized as a second job. So it's going to be the same if I'm working with an agency, an alternate agency. I'm working with my trust, I'm working with an external agency. That also counts as 2 jobs. Do you understand? So your tax code is definitely different from that. So why am I saying this? Is because they said that we could not work more than 20 hours on a second job, which includes Nhsp. But Nhsp has sent a circular which I received, but I'm going to read it out and I'm going to explain what they mean in that mail. It says, "Dear Mary, following a recent Home Office legislative update, we are pleased to confirm the following changes now apply regarding the additional hours that you can work on a tier 2 visa, which is a skilled worker and health and care visa. Please see below what this means for you. You can work full-time and exceed the 20 hours. Tier 2, skilled worker and health visa restrictions when working at your sponsoring trust. Your sponsoring trust will be listed on your certificate of sponsorship. These additional hours, including those worked through NHSP, are deemed as overtime. God bless them. Any work through NHSP at any other organization which are not your sponsoring trust is capped at a total of 20 hours, regardless of the number of hours worked with your sponsoring trust. Our shift booking systems have now been updated to reflect these changes. However, please note that it's your responsibility to adhere to this legislation. We hope that this information assists you. Should you require any further assistance, please contact, and the contact email was added there. So what does this mean for us? Me, I'm very happy because, you know, when I said in my last video, I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not happy because during my leave, I tried to like work extra hours for like 2 days out of my leave so that the money I get from that leave, that extra hours, I can use to flex the remaining days of the leave. Sure, you understand? So I was already planning, because this year I didn't really take my leave because of my wedding and all of that. Then I couldn't take it because by the time I was wanted to take it was December already, and they couldn't really give me extra leave. Sure, you understand? So all my leaves I was supposed to take this year, like half of my leave allowance is next year. So it's a lot. Like I have like four weeks leave. What am I doing for 4 weeks? Not doing anything. Do you understand? So I was really angry that I can only work 1 day out of the leave. The money is not enough. Like, it's not fair, all of that. But with this update, it's making me so happy. Like, when I got this bill, come and see how happy I was. It's like, yes, you guys are now talking. That's what we should do now. So what it just says is that if you are working in your personal trust, for example, I was employed from Nigeria to the country and I am on certificate of sponsorship. So my trust is sponsoring me. On the reason some people were confused that no, I'm not going to do it until NHS until UK government states it on their site. UK government is not going to state it on their site because the information you need is already stated on the site. I'm going to also put the links to that same UK government. I'm going to put it under this video so that you can see. And I think I will be, maybe I'm going to type out this or copy this and put it under the, I'm going to put it under the description box so that you guys can also read for yourself. You understand? So in the updates that the NHS did I say NHS? In the updates that the UK government brought out, it says that you cannot work more than 20 hours. You cannot work more than 20 hours as an extra job, except if that's your organization is going to give you a certificate of sponsorship. And I remember stating out clearly that NHSP is not going to give you a certificate of sponsorship because they don't do it. But yeah, in the mail that I said, they said your trust will be listed on your certificate of sponsorship. That is, they have taken you a step ahead of the UK government restriction. So the trust you are working with is also going to be listed on your certificate of sponsorship. So you understand? So working extra hours with them, no matter the numbers of extra hours you work with them, you are not being affected. So in a sense, should in case for people that are working with more than one trust under their NHSP, should in case you want to work extra hours for another trust, which is not your original trust that is sponsoring you, you will still have that restriction because that trust will not be able to give you a certificate of sponsorship. Do you understand? You still have that restriction. That's what it says in the third point. I say, any work through NHSP at any other organization which are not sponsoring your trust is capped at a total of 20 hours, regardless of the number of hours works within your sponsor trust, with your sponsor trust. So what it's saying is that if you like work 100 hours for your own original trust, it doesn't count. You understand? But if you go out of your original trust to another trust to work even under the same NHSP body, you are still held at 20 hours. So the advantage is that people like us that we are working for our trust, that is NHSP, we are not doing HSC. It's NHSP that we are doing JJJ. We are on the edge, like we are happy. We are very happy because they've opened the restriction. So if I should have 2 weeks leave and work 8 shifts in 2 weeks leave. All the money is for me, and I don't have any restriction. Sure, you understand? So people who were rushing to go and be doing agency and agency and agency, you people are still capped at 20 hours. But we that are working for NHSP in your trust, you can work unlimited hours. Yeah, that's very good. That's very good. I think I'm very, very excited and satisfied with this news. And thank God they reconsidered, because I think they are running into shortage again. You know, we can't take more than the particular hour. So that's why they have adjusted their policy, which is a plus to us. I hope this serves as a good news to you. If you've been watching my video and you've not subscribed, this is a good time to subscribe. Please make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure to share with your friends that are doubting Thomas, that no believe in this news. Make sure to share to them, because this good news is a very good news to everybody. And if you're expecting that the UK government is going to update it on their site and they do not update it, you're the one missing out on free money. It's actually not free money because you're working for it. So anyways, that's the news. I said, let me come here and share with my pals. And till we meet again in our next video. Bye for now.